You ever notice how bananas just sit there, all wrapped up in that peel, like they're hiding something, or maybe they're trying to tell us a secret? It's weird, isn't it? I mean, why would a fruit need a peel? It's not like it's trying to protect itself from the elements. Or is it? Maybe the peel is just a warning, a message we've never understood. I've been thinking about this a lot lately. Maybe there's more to bananas than meets the eye. Maybe they're not just fruit, they're something else entirely. So I thought, why not take a trip down the strange and spooky road of banana folklore? After all, if a banana can have a peel, what else might it be hiding? And that's how I found myself in the middle of a mystery that's been lurking in the shadows for decades. A mystery that started with a peel and ended with something far stranger. So what exactly are we talking about? Let me put it this way. Bananas are like the shy cousins of the fruit family. You know, the ones that always hide behind the other fruits, waiting for the right moment to make their move. They're not just a fruit, they're a mystery wrapped in a peel. You ever think about why they're so weird? Like, why do they have that thick, yellow skin? Why do they always seem to be in a rush to ripen? Maybe it's not just about the peel, it's about the whole package. Bananas are like a little enigma wrapped in a yellow wrapper. They're not just a snack, they're a symbol of something deeper, something we've all felt but can't quite put our finger on. So here's the thing, when we talk about bananas, we're not just talking about fruit. We're talking about a question that's been lingering in the air for decades. Why do bananas have a peel? And more importantly, what's inside that peel? It's not just about the peel, it's about the mystery behind it. And I'm here to tell you, there's more to this than meets the eye. Let's peel back the layers and see what's underneath. You ever wonder why bananas come wrapped in that peel? It's not just a fancy wrapper, it's a survival tactic. You know, like a banana's version of a superhero cape, but more practical. Imagine a banana in the wild, trying to stay cool and dry. That peel is like a cozy blanket, keeping the fruit safe from the elements and pesky critters. It's not just about looking good, it's about staying fresh. But here's the real kicker. That peel is more than just a shield. It's a kind of natural packaging, keeping the fruit from bruising and spoiling. It's like a banana's built-in warranty, if you will. So next time you peel a banana, take a second to appreciate the peel. It's not just a barrier, it's a lifeline, a secret guardian of the fruit's deliciousness, all without a single word of thanks. And maybe, just maybe, that peel is a tiny, silent reminder that sometimes the simplest things are the most important. Like a banana, or a story, or a grandmother's voice in the dark. Let me take you back to 9000 BCE, when bananas were still a wild, unpeeled mystery. Picture a hunter-gatherer peering at a banana tree with a mix of awe and confusion. Was it a fruit, or was it something more? Ancient people didn't just eat bananas, they revered them. Some cultures believed the peel was a protective shell, a divine wrapping around the fruit's life force. Imagine how that must have felt, peeling something that was almost sacred. As bananas spread across the globe, so did the mystery. In ancient Egypt, they were symbols of fertility. In Polynesia, they were a gift from gods. But the peel? That was always the first question. By the 1800s, bananas had become a global commodity, but the peel remained a riddle. Some thought it was a natural defense, others a divine message. And then, of course, there were the people who simply wanted to eat the fruit without the hassle. Fast forward to today, and the peel is still a topic of curiosity. Some say it's a reminder of nature's protection, others that it's just the way the fruit was made. But maybe the real question isn't why the peel exists, it's why we're still wondering. So imagine a banana like a little yellow spaceship, floating through the air, and the peel is like its shiny, protective suit. It's not just a wrapper, it's the whole reason the banana is safe to eat. If you took the peel off, the banana would be like a naked superhero, super tasty, but also super vulnerable. And that's not even the best part. The peel is like the banana's skin. It's what keeps all the good stuff inside. Without it, the banana would be like a sad, naked fruit, waiting for someone to eat it. So the peel isn't just a cover. It's a shield, a costume, a whole world of flavor and fun. And that's why we leave it on. Because otherwise, it would be too naked. You ever wonder why a banana always ends up with a peel? It's not just about the skin, it's about the whole setup. You see, the peel is the first thing you notice, but it's the last thing you peel off. Think of it like a stage. The peel is the curtain, the fruit is the act. You pull back the curtain and then you're in the show. But sometimes the curtain doesn't come off so easily. The peel is the first step, the setup. It's not just a wrapper, it's a signal, a message. Sometimes it's a warning. Sometimes it's just a way to keep the fruit from going bad. And if you think about it, the peel is like the first thing you do when you want to eat a banana. It's the start of the journey, the first step in the process. But sometimes the journey doesn't end when you peel it off. So next time you see a banana, think about the setup. The peel is more than just skin. It's the beginning of something much bigger, much stranger, and much more mysterious. So you've got a banana in your hand, and you're wondering, why is there this thick, yellow peel around it? Why can't I just eat the whole thing like an apple? Well, it's not just about protection. It's about the whole banana experience, you see. The peel acts like a natural wrapper, keeping the fruit fresh and safe from the elements. It's not just a layer, it's a whole ecosystem, kind of. Inside that peel, the banana is slowly ripening, and it's all part of its journey to sweetness. Now, here's the twist. When you peel a banana, you're not just removing a layer, you're revealing the magic. The peel is like a secret guardian, and once it's gone, the banana is ready to be enjoyed in its full glory. But let's not forget the peel itself. It's not just a wrapper, it's a part of the banana's life, and in some ways, it's even more interesting than the fruit inside. It's got its own story, its own purpose. So the next time you see a banana, take a moment to appreciate that peel. It's not just there for show, it's there to protect, to prepare, and to make the whole experience of eating a banana just a little more special. So here's the twist, my dear. The peel isn't just a wrapper, it's a protective layer, like a second skin, keeping the fruit fresh and safe from the world outside. It's not just a peel, it's a shield. But wait, what if that peel was once a part of something bigger? Like a fruit that once grew in a tropical forest, where the air was thick with humidity and the ground was warm and dark. And yet, even as it moves through the world, it never loses its purpose. It's not just a peel, it's a journey, a story, a connection between the earth and the hand that holds it. So next time you hold a banana, think of it not just as fruit, but as a little piece of the world, wrapped in a peel with a purpose. Just like a story wrapped in mystery. You ever notice how a banana peel is like a second skin? It's not just a wrapper, it's a clever trick of nature. A protective layer that's as soft as a sigh and as tough as a secret. Scientists say the peel is a defense mechanism, a way for the fruit to survive the jungle's chaos, be it insects, animals, or even the occasional careless human. The peel is so thin you could almost mistake it for a second skin, but it's more than that. It's a message, a warning, a whisper from the fruit to the world. In the end, the peel isn't just there to hide the fruit. It's there to protect it, to guide it, to make sure it gets where it needs to go, even if that means staying on the outside a little longer. So, if you're wondering why bananas have a peel, think of it like a spaceship's outer shell. That peel is the only thing protecting the juicy, delicious, alien-like fruit inside. It's not just a wrapper. It's a shield, a barrier, a clever disguise. And just like that spaceship, you wouldn't want to touch the fruit without knowing what's inside. It's dumb, yes, but it's also perfectly accurate. The peel is like the skin of the earth, protecting what's good and precious beneath. So next time you peel a banana, remember, it's not just a peel. It's a guardian, a storyteller, and a gloriously dumb but accurate analogy for life's protective layers. You ever notice how a banana peel just sits there, like it's waiting for someone to slip on it? It's not just a cover, it's a message, a warning, maybe even a secret. Some say the peel is a shield, a way to protect the fruit inside. But what if it's not protecting the banana at all? What if it's protecting us? It's not just about slipping, it's about the moment before you do. The peel is a threshold, a boundary between the known and the unknown. Maybe the peel is a reminder that even the simplest things have layers. Like life, like mystery, like the stories we tell ourselves. So, we've been talking about bananas, and you're probably thinking, why does this thing even matter? Well, let me tell you, the truth is, the peel isn't just a wrapper. It's a whole world of mystery, myth, and maybe even a little magic. But here's the thing, dear listener. The myth is just that, a myth. The peel isn't a curse, nor is it a portal to the afterlife. It's just a natural part of the banana's life, like a skin that protects the fruit until it's ready to be eaten. You see, the real question isn't why there's a peel. It's why we're so obsessed with bananas in the first place. They're sweet, they're convenient, and somehow, they've taken on a life of their own in our culture and our stories. Maybe it's the way they are always found in pairs, like a little symbol of something greater. Or maybe it's the way they just seem to appear, like a gift from the universe, until you take a bite and realize it's just a banana. So, in the end, the peel isn't a mystery. It's just the beginning of the story. And maybe, just maybe, that's what makes it so fascinating. A little bit of life, wrapped up in something that feels like it could be hiding something else entirely. So, the second myth we're busting is that bananas are somehow cursed by the moon. You know, like they're moonlit, they're haunted. But let me tell you, the moon has a lot more to worry about than bananas. In truth, the moon has no idea what a banana is. It's not even in the same universe. I mean, we're talking about a fruit that's been around for 20 million years, and the moon's been around for 5 billion. So, not only is it way older, it's also way more confused. Now I know what you're thinking, but the moon is beautiful and bananas are delicious. They must be connected somehow. Well, I can't say I disagree, but I think we're stretching it a bit. The connection is more of a metaphor than a myth. In the end, the banana and the moon are just two very different things. One is a fruit, the other is a celestial body. They don't need each other to be magical. They just need to be themselves. You've seen it 1,000 times, but never really looked. Those yellow bananas in the fruit bowl, the grocery store, the breakfast cereal. They're always wrapped in that peel, like they're hiding something. But what if that peel isn't just a natural barrier? What if it's a curtain, a veil, a warning that something is behind it, waiting for you to peel it away? Maybe you've noticed the way the peel seems to shift when you're not looking, or how it never feels quite right in your hand, like it's holding its breath. Or maybe you've seen a banana in the grocery store that's just too perfect. No brown spots, no blemishes, like it's been preserved in time, waiting for someone to take it home. The peel is everywhere, hiding in plain sight. It's not just a fruit wrapper. It's a symbol, a metaphor, a warning that sometimes the things we ignore are the ones that linger longest. So the next time you see a banana, remember, the peel isn't just there to protect the fruit. It's there to keep something out or in. You ever notice how a banana peel just asterisk happens asterisk to be right where you step? It's like the universe is playing a prank on you, but with a banana. But here's the thing, this isn't just a peel. It's a signpost, a marker in the real world that something is asterisk off asterisk. Like the universe is trying to tell you something, but in banana peel terms. So when you step on one, it's not just a slip, it's a moment. A split-second collision between the mundane and the mysterious. Like the universe is saying, hey, pay attention. And that's when you realize, maybe the peel isn't just there for you. Maybe it's there for asterisk someone else asterisk. A message, a warning, or just a quiet reminder that the world is full of strange little things. So the next time you see a banana peel on the floor, don't just step over it. Maybe take a moment. Maybe even laugh. Because the universe is trying to tell you something, and it's hiding it in a peel. You ever wonder what happens when you push a banana peel to the limit? What if it's not just a peel, but a portal? A gateway to something far more intense than a slip and slide. This is the story of the record-breaking banana peel, peeled to the edge of reality. It's not just a fruit, it's a challenge, a dare, a test of human limits. Some say this peel is the key to a hidden world, a place where the peel isn't just a layer, but a veil. A thin barrier between the known and the unknown. So, what happens when you peel a banana to the extreme? Does the peel open, or does it close? Does it lead you somewhere, or does it swallow you whole? The peel is a question, a mystery, a test. And if you're brave enough to peel it back, you might just find out why the peel exists at all. You know, sometimes the peel isn't just a wrapper, it's a warning. A message in the form of a banana peel, left behind like a ghost in the dust. One morning, the peel wasn't just there. It was asterisk everywhere asterisk. Tangled in the curtains, under the table, even in the back of the fridge, as if the banana had a life of its own. Then came the whispers. The peel wasn't just a peel, it was a symbol. A sign that something had been here and something was still watching. And if you're wondering what happens when it all goes horribly wrong, Well, sometimes the peel is the first thing to go. You ever notice how the peel is always the part you don't get to keep? It's like the universe's way of saying, here's the prize, but you'll have to work for it. The peel isn't just a wrapper, it's a reminder of how much we're willing to give up for a little sweetness. Sometimes, it's the thing that keeps you from getting too close. It's strange, isn't it? We go to all the trouble of peeling it, and yet, the peel is the one part that gets left behind. It's almost like the fruit is trying to tell us something. Maybe the peel is a symbol of everything we give up in the pursuit of something sweet. A reminder that sometimes, the most delicious things come with a price. So next time you peel a banana, think about the peel. It's not just waste, it's a little piece of the mystery we're all trying to unravel. You ever wonder how someone figured out bananas have a peel? It wasn't just guesswork, folks. It was a slow unraveling, like a mystery that took centuries to solve. Back in the day, people just ate bananas. No one questioned the peel. It was part of the fruit, like the skin of a hand. But then, someone started to look closer. Scientists and farmers alike started to ask, what's the purpose of this peel? Why does it stay on? And why does it fall off when you rip it away? Through years of observation and experimentation, they realized the peel was a natural defense, a way for the fruit to survive the elements. And once you peel it, the fruit is ready to be enjoyed. So, how did we get from eating bananas to understanding their peel? It was a long, slow unraveling of nature's design. Just like a good ghost story, it took time, patience, and a little bit of curiosity. You ever notice how bananas just sit there, waiting for you to peel them? Like they're not even trying to hide anything, just holding their skin out like it's a badge of honor. But what if the peel wasn't just a wrapper? What if it was a message, a warning, or maybe a secret only the banana knew? And then there are the ones that never get peeled. Left to rot, their peels shrivel and turn black, like they're wearing a funeral shroud. You ever wonder if the peel is more than just a cover? What if it's a kind of shell, a last line of defense before the banana goes fully bananas? Maybe the peel is the banana's way of saying, I'm not just food. I'm a mystery, I'm a warning, I'm a secret. And you, dear listener, are the one who gets to peel it. What if we didn't just peel the banana, but peeled it for a reason? What if the peel was a message, a warning, or a secret that we've ignored for decades? Imagine a world where the peel wasn't just a wrapper, but a way to hide something. Maybe the banana was never just food. It was a vessel, a symbol, or a key to something we've never thought to look for. Think about all the things we've peeled away over the years: truths, secrets, histories. What if the banana peel was a metaphor for all of that? A reminder that some things are never meant to be eaten whole. And what if, instead of just peeling the banana, we peeled the whole world? What if the peel was a way to hide the truth, and the fruit was never meant to be eaten? So the next time you peel a banana, ask yourself, what are you really peeling away? Is it just the skin, or is it something deeper? Something we've been ignoring for far too long. You know that old house on the hill, the one with the creaky porch swing and a history of missing pets? Well, this banana peel is like that house, but with a twist. It's not haunted by ghosts, but by the weight of its own mystery. Some say the peel is just a protective layer, like a skin wrapped around a fruit. But others think it's something more, a barrier, a warning, or even a disguise. What if the peel is hiding something that shouldn't be found? We look for connections, don't we? We try to make the strange familiar. But what if the peel isn't just a cover, but a key? What if it's the only thing keeping something from slipping through our fingers? And now, as we sit here, with the peel gone, we're left with just the fruit. But maybe that's the real mystery. Maybe the peel was never the problem. Maybe it was the only thing keeping us from knowing the truth. You ever notice how the banana peel just wants asterisk to fall off? I mean, it's like the fruit is holding its breath, waiting for the right moment to let go. But why? Is it a trick of nature, or is there something more going on here? Experts have been arguing for decades. Some say it's a natural defense, others say it's a way to protect the fruit from pests. But honestly, I'm not sure any of them have actually held a banana in their hands and felt the tension between peel and fruit. Some say the peel is like a protective cloak, shielding the fruit from the elements. But then why does it so often fall off when you try to peel it? It's almost like the banana is trying to tell you something. And don't get me started on the conspiracy theories. Some say the peel is a warning sign, others think it's a trap. But honestly, I think the banana just wants to be eaten, or maybe it wants to be left alone. So if you ever find yourself staring at a banana, don't just peel it. Ask it questions. Maybe it'll tell you the answer you're looking for, or maybe it'll just peel away and leave you hanging. You ever think about how bananas get their peel? It's not just a layer of skin, it's a clever trick, like nature's own packaging. Imagine a fruit that knows how to protect itself without being too flashy. That peel acts like a shield, keeping the fruit fresh and safe from the elements. But it's also a bit of a disguise, helping it blend in with the earth, hiding its sweetness from predators. And here's the real kicker. That peel isn't just for show. It's got a special kind of wax and sugars that help it stay on the plant longer, like a natural delay tactic. Nature's way of playing the long game. So next time you peel a banana, think of it as a tiny act of engineering. A fruit that's mastered the art of hiding in plain sight, all while waiting for the perfect moment to be eaten. And that, dear listener, is how the peel makes the banana possible. A simple, smart move that's been perfected over millions of years. Nature's way of saying, I've got this. You think you know what a banana peel is? Let me tell you, the first thing beginners get wrong is thinking it's just the skin. No, 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 it's the whole outer layer, and it's not just for show. They try to peel it like an apple, but a banana peel is like a secret. It's not just a wrapper, it's a protective layer that's been there since the fruit was born, guarding the sweetness inside. Beginners also forget the banana peel is more than just a covering, it's a symbol. It's the first step toward the fruit, the gateway to something sweet and unexpected. So next time you see a banana, don't just reach for it. Look at the peel. It's not just skin, it's a story, a mystery, and sometimes a warning. You ever notice how a banana peel just stays on? Like it's waiting for something. Maybe it's not the fruit that's strange, but the peel itself. Some say the peel is a warning, a sign that something's not quite right. Maybe it's not just about the fruit. Maybe it's about the story that's been waiting to be told. But here's the twist. The peel isn't just a layer. It's a boundary. A barrier between what we know and what we've been told to forget. So next time you peel a banana, think twice. Maybe it's not just about the fruit. Maybe it's about what's been hidden beneath that peel all along. And remember, the peel isn't just there for show. It's got a purpose, a message, a story waiting to be heard. You ever think about how many bananas are peeled every single day? It's like a whole industry of people just peeling, peeling, peeling. Imagine if every one of those peels had a story. Some would be the last thing a person ever touched. Others would be the first thing someone ever held in their baby hands. But here's the thing, the peel isn't just a wrapper. It's a barrier, a shield, a silent witness to all the things that happened before and after. So when you take a banana, you're not just taking fruit, you're taking a peel that once belonged to someone. And maybe, just maybe, it still remembers them. You remember that moment, don't you? When you were a kid and you tried to peel a banana like a banana peel, only to end up with a whole mess of fruit and a lot of confusion. It was like trying to peel an onion, but with a twist. You didn't know what you were doing, but somehow you thought it was funny. You laughed, you dropped the peel, and then you had to explain to your mom why the banana was all over the floor. And now, every time you see a banana, you think of that moment. The confusion, the laughter, the mess. It's like the banana has a little memory of its own. So the question remains, why do bananas have a peel? Maybe it's just nature's way of keeping us guessing and laughing at its own little trick. You ever think about why a banana has a peel? It's not just a wrapper, it's a mystery wrapped in yellow. Like a secret the fruit isn't telling you. Maybe it's a shield. Maybe it's a disguise. Or maybe it's the fruit's way of saying, I'm not ready for you yet. The peel's a riddle. It's the fruit's first line of defense, but also its last. It's like a final curtain call, a moment of silence before the peel slips away. So next time you peel a banana, think about the story it's trying to tell. Maybe it's not just about the fruit, it's about the silence between the peel and the flesh. You know, we've spent a lot of time peeling back the layers of the banana, its history, its myths, even its haunted places. But what about the future? What's next for the banana and for us? Imagine a banana that doesn't need peeling. No more wasted hands, no more wasted time. Just a fruit that knows you're hungry and offers itself up like a gentle, smiling friend. I'm not saying the peel is haunted, but it sure has a lot of stories to tell. And maybe, just maybe, it's not just a peel, it's a portal. So, the next time you take a banana from the grocery store, think about all it's been through. From ancient jungles to your kitchen table, and maybe even beyond. The peel may be the first thing you see. But sometimes, the peel is the first thing you need to peel away to find the truth. You ever wonder what happens to the stuff that never gets explained? Like the things that just stay a mystery. Sometimes the truth is too strange to be true, and that's when the real horror begins. There are places where the light doesn't reach, and the silence is too loud to be natural. Maybe the answer isn't out there, it's in here, in the spaces between what we know and what we can't. And so, we return to the question, why do bananas have a peel? Maybe the answer isn't in the fruit, but in the mystery itself. After all, some things are just meant to be peeled away, one layer at a time. You think you've heard it all? No, there's always more. And sometimes the real horror isn't in the story, it's in the silence that follows. Did you know that bananas used to be green and had to be ripened in the sun? They were once called the fruit of the devil because of their odd shape and mysterious origin. In the 1800s, bananas were so rare in Europe that people thought they were a sign of the apocalypse. Some even believed they were cursed. Bananas are one of the few fruits that can grow in the dark. They rely on the light from the moon to ripen, which is why they are often found in places where the light barely touches. In some cultures, bananas are considered sacred. The ancient Aztecs used them in rituals, believing they were a gift from the gods. And finally, the banana peel, what a genius invention. It's not just for slipping on, it's actually a natural protective layer that helps the fruit stay fresh. So let me recap everything we've uncovered so far, because this banana peel mystery is more than just a fruit's outer layer. It's a story woven through history, science, and even a little bit of folklore. We've traced the peel back to ancient civilizations, where bananas were sacred and the peel was both protector and symbol. It's a reminder of how something so simple can hold deep meaning. We've also looked at the science, the practicality, and even the humor of the peel. How it's a natural defense mechanism, a tool for slipping, and a source of endless jokes. And we've touched on the folklore, that peel as a barrier between the living and the dead, a whisper of something more than just fruit. So the peel isn't just a layer, it's a symbol, a shield, a mystery. And now it's time to ask, what's the peel protecting and who or what is on the other side? You ever notice how a banana peel just sits there, like it's waiting for someone to slip on it? It's not just a wrapper, it's a whole other world inside. Some say the peel is a protective layer, but really, it's the banana's way of hiding its secrets. Like a magician's sleeve, always there but never showing the trick. And here's the kicker. The peel is the banana's skin, but it's not just for looks. It's got a job to do, protecting the fruit from the world, just like your own skin does for you. So next time you see a banana, remember, there's more than meets the eye. The peel isn't just a peel. It's a story, a mystery, and a little bit of magic. Well, I suppose that's it for now, friends. But don't worry, I'll be back with more spooky tales, more haunted places, and more questions than answers. Remember, the world is full of mysteries, and sometimes the answers are wrapped in a peel, like a banana, or a ghost, or a story that just won't let go. Until next time, take care, stay curious, and always keep an ear out for the whispers in the dark. Good night, and may your dreams be haunted by the best kind of stories. I'll be back, don't you worry.